Why Edina is so popular, I'll answer that later in this video. But one of the reasons is homes like this. Great built houses in the 50s and 60s that have been well cared for over the years and stay in demand even today. Let's take a look at this. On the outside, we've got really classic brick with the wonderful colonial pillars and then a great up-to-date charcoal gray finish on the wood siding. So it gets that classic look, the dark wood with the nice strong red brick. This one's set on a nice quiet block in Edina, very close to the Edina schools, high school and middle school, Valley View Middle School. And it's on just a fantastic block. You can see these homes were all built in the early to mid 60s, but they've all been well cared for and updated. So this is a classic two-story colonial, very traditional in its layout and finishes. We've got a beautiful slate floor here at the entry. It's a big, broad entry to welcome your guests. Tasteful beadboarding has been added to create that country look, and a nice open staircase with wood treads to the upper level, the bedroom level. We'll go there later. Now, great paneled door with side lights. This is all very, very classic finishes here. So this house, the designs and finishes and choices all fit with what was originally intended for the home. Been nicely updated. We've got a great entry closet here with ventilation for coats and such. And then we move into this wonderful living room. Living room is really big, nice, big, broad. It's got this great bow window across the front, so you get great views out. Some of the details I'd like to point out in here, there was added chair rail. This owner did chair rail on really decorative custom crown molding and kind of smoothed out the ceilings so the popcorn's gone and it's just a soft texture to it. Another great feature of this house, there's hardwood floors throughout both the main and upper level. So really nice classic look. So this is a great place to entertain, wonderful place to have families and holidays and such. And for real quality entertaining, you just flow right into the dining room. This dining room's got this great inviting red with the chair rail and crown molding as well. And the windows here, viewing the backyard and the side yard, is a very generous side yard on this house. And these windows are nearly all the windows have been replaced with Anderson renewal windows. Now these are not brand new Anderson windows, but Anderson windows come with a 20-year warranty. And they're made here in Minnesota, one of the best windows you can buy. So absolutely fabulous windows in this house. Flowing from the dining room, we go into the kitchen. When this home was built, it has a wonderful family-sized kitchen area. And the cabinetry here has all been refinished and enameled, so working properly. And other improvements, we're taking out cabinets that block views and putting in a solid surface countertop throughout. Beautiful subway tile backsplash. We've got the undermount sink and the arch faucet. All the appliances are now stainless. And you can see here we also have this wonderful wood floor in this area as well. The family eating space here is a really bright and sunny place. We're in front of this window facing out to the gorgeous backyard. We'll take a look at that later. The backyard is a standout feature of this house. And we also have with this a nice atrium door that walks out to the patio. So if you're entertaining in the summer, you're grilling on your patio, it's like 2 steps down and you're there. Your guests can be at the patio, they can be inside, you can cook outside and eat, bringing food from the kitchen very easily. All really wonderfully done. A transition goes to the family room here. And here the family room is it's a well-sized room, but it has a cozy feel, kind of a cabin up north feeling, if you will, in Minnesota. So the fireplace wall has been redone with the stone surround, brand new firebox there, and then that wonderful timbered. The floor in here, this was a very popular floor in Edina. in the mid-60s. It's called the pegwood floors, where we have traditional oak floors and wood pegs for decorative, making it maybe a little bit more casual, if you will. And this has beam ceilings and cabinets on each side of the fireplace. And this too, you can sit in this room and look out at your backyard. They didn't make mudrooms back in the 60s, but this one has a nice little entry foyer off the garage. 2-car attached garage, very handy. One step in, you're in the kitchen. And this one also has a coat closet as well, so you can take care of all your mud areas and all your winter clothes here in Minnesota. Off the foyer is a nice, handy powder bath. And what's nice here, it's tucked between the living spaces, so guests have privacy. Painting in this house is also a standout feature. The owner of the house right now is the daughter of a professional painter, and he taught her how to do things right. So everything's been very painted at professional. Often it is prepped and primed and then painted. Also, caulking on all the joints as a high-end builder would do today. So we see these nice clean lines, things aren't separating. It's really well cared for. She's been doing this, they've owned this house now for over 30 years. And it's been really well maintained. Most in demand. This home has 4 bedrooms on the upper level. A lot of colonials only have 3. This has 4. That's the most demand layout. Let's go upstairs and take a look. As I mentioned, this home has wood floors everywhere. Here you can see in the hallway, it's a very decorative parquet wood floor, true wood floor. And then here in the first bedroom, which is being used as an office, there is the red oak floor, the traditional 3/4 tongue and groove red oak floor. And this room has also been updated with chair rail. They have these wonderful closets that have the ventilation, really good for clothes, to be able to breathe, have the air of the house go through closets. We've got a nice linen closet right next to the remodeled bath. This has hex tile floors and this wonderful raised cabinet vanity, all new, and a Kohler soaker tub as well. One of the front bedrooms, this would be a children's bedroom or additional bedroom for guests. And this one has 2 closets. It's got the vented closet here. And then over on this side, we have a little walk-in closet. So lots of storage. This one's added rustic built-ins this was for trophies for the son's sporting activity in high school. The third bedroom is also huge. This is in the corner. We've got north and east facing windows. It's being used right now for remnant furniture pieces. But as you can see, this can handle a lot of space. So someone's going to get the demand bedroom. Yeah, these 3 are all really well sized for the house. Again, wood floors here, the Anderson renewal windows. And across the hall, we come to the primary suite. This has the wider oak floors in it as well, and that's semi-smooth ceilings also. Dual closets in this room, a really nice, tasteful, soothing wall color. And attached is a 3/4 ceramic tile bath with a nice frosted door on the shower. The downstairs room was recently finished. We've got the painted paneling all around, nice, often that soft, smooth ceiling. It's got a slight bit of texture to it. New light fixtures, new carpet as well. This is a huge, big hangout room. Great for kids to play. If you want to put a pool table in here, no problem. You could set up a hockey net at the end and practice your hockey. Just a wonderful, big slug of space that's great for daily living. Place, send the kids to get away and have fun. Off of this, we step into an unfinished part of the basement. Very nice because we have tons of storage, or if you wanted to finish a 5th bedroom like a guest room, there's plenty of room down here at this end to do that. And with the big side yard I talked about, this would be an ideal place to put an egress window. You can see it's a great concrete block foundation. Everything is straight, square, plumb, true, just what you would want. Mechanically, this house has a newer water heater, gas water heater. It has a well-McLean boiler. So this house has hot water heat and a separate central air conditioning system. Many people, including my mother-in-law, who really knew how to take care of a home, would argue that this is the best system. And I believe that's true because you see it in some commercial buildings. You got hot water heat, you get the radiant heat, you're not getting blown heat on you, you're not moving as much dust around in the winter. You've got the air conditioner in the summer, it's a separate one, it comes in on the ceiling level, and then as the cool air comes down to you. So really the ideal system. We have a nice surprise here. Behind these doors is a giant workshop. So if you've got a hobbyist, if you've got a person in your family that just loves to work with wood, if you're a crafter and you want a place to put in a big table and just lay out your stuff, this is it. There are some workbenches, some cabinetry, a lot of electric added as well. So this is a great room. And you can see the basement is on the central heating system. They all have the baseboard heat down here for the hot water boiler. You really haven't seen this house till you've seen the backyard. Come with me. So this is the kind of suburban lawn people are looking for. Nice big grass area, flat and usable. You can throw frisbees, play catch with your son. Anything you want to do. Croquet here, it's just a wonderful place. Plus it's beautiful, it's well landscaped. You can see at the back, we have these older freestone dry stack terrace walls with wonderful plantings with it as well. Creating a nice feeling. It's really landscaped very well, and we've got a lot of privacy from the homes behind. This yard is fenced using neighbors fencing. We've got the fiberglass fence behind. We've got the wood privacy fence here. This home has some chain link fence, so they let their dog run out back here. Great for that. Nice trees, they've been trimmed up. We've got a patio here for hanging out. And we even have a place for Fido that matches the house. There's been a lot of updates on this house as well. A lot of the homes in Edina, even if they're a little older, like the 1960s, have had a lot of updating because the owners here invest in their homes. They know the value of the real estate is going to stay. Let's talk about some of the other updates besides the updated kitchen and the remodeled bath. This one has a new roof, it has a new central air system with air handler. It also has been all painted outside, so that's all fresh as well. The new firebox that we talked about. A lot of updates done to this house. Why Edina is so hot? First of all, Edina is a first ring suburb immediately adjacent to the lakes area of Minneapolis. So the higher end area of Minneapolis flows into Edina when this was first created. Also, it's an easy commute to downtown. It's about 15 to 20 minutes non-rush hour from here. And so it's a great commute. It's also a great commute if you work out in the suburbs. One of the biggest draws is the schools. This is world-class schools here, operated in the Twin Cities. But there's also private schools, like Our Lady of Grace is a big demand for people who want a real quality private school. Another piece is the taxes are not high in Edina. Edina has a wonderful tax base, a blend of single-family homes, a lot of apartments, a huge amount of commercial, both office and retail. The Southdale is in Edina. It was the first enclosed shopping mall in America. There's also quaint shopping areas like the 50th and France area, which has been around forever, and it's one of those true walking areas that are just in demand. Housing-wise, houses range from neighborhoods like this, where houses are maybe 600 to $1 million. They tend to be from the 60s and 70s, but a lot of them really, really updated. Other neighborhoods are, going up to as high as $5–10 million. Country Club, developed in the 20s, one of the earliest neighborhoods in Edina, right adjacent to the 50th and France area. And they really knew what they're doing to create a neighborhood that has that neighborhood feeling, little curving streets, real consistency of really great two-story homes. And we're also seeing a lot of teardowns in Edina, so the housing stock is also being updated. You can buy a condo in Edina for as low as about $150,000 for a one-bedroom. A lot of condos and such are in the 2, 3, 4, townhouses in the 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a fantastic neighborhood. People, when they live in Edina, tend to want to stay in Edina. And it's because of all those benefits we just talked about. This is Bud Batterson in the Twin Cities for all your real estate needs. And remember, in real estate, this Bud for you.